Hello there, my name is Mint, my pronouns are he, they, and welcome back to another video. If it's not welcome back and you're just stumbling upon my channel, welcome to my descent into madness. This is how I document it. And today, we're prepping for a Maid cafe. One of my very good friends is having their birthday soon and wanted to do a cute little maid/butler cafe for it. And I am making some baked goods because I'm allergic to dairy and so it's hard to buy baked goods, so I'm gonna make a bunch. We are starting off with cookies. I have my little recipe book here. It's just a notebook that I write recipes in. This is a family recipe. This is my mom's chocolate chip cookie recipe. We're making a double batch, so I am sharing the secrets of the chocolate chip cookie recipe to the world. So be aware of it. This is a big deal. Right, Toby? Toby knows that this is a big deal. This is dramatic. What do you have to say? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Going right for the microphone. So we start with preheating our oven to 375. And we get our cookie sheet ready, which is over here, that is lined with parchment paper. I did that already, so we're good to go. Now we grab a bowl. All right, we got a bowl. We need butter and sugar. So keep in mind that this recipe is made to be like with dairy. I just replace the butter with margarine. That's literally the only difference. You can make this with regular butter. You just have to soften it a bit more before you start because margarine starts already a little more soft. That's literally the only difference, I think. That's it. So I do 2 sticks of butter, which I actually probably should have softened these a little bit more because they are sticks, so they're a little bit more soft, or a little more solid, actually, to begin with. So maybe I should have let these soften more, but that is a problem for me in 10 minutes, not for me right now. Sugar. So we need 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. 1/4 cup. Find my brown sugar and my white sugar. Huge thing of white sugar. Okay, 3/4 of a cup. 1, 2, 3/4 of a cup brown sugar, which is a little hard right now, actually. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'll put these away, and I'll show you what we got going on in the bowl. Alright, this is what we got going on in the bowl currently. So we're going to go ahead and mix that all together, and then we'll be good to go. Alright, I definitely should have let this butter soften a little bit more. It's fine. I will make it work. Well, I didn't have my camera running in the moment that it happened, but I just snapped my spatula. So that's super fun and cool and good and great. Just snap right off. So let your butter soften, because if it's too hard, you might break your spatula. Just a word of advice. What do I do now? This is my only spatula. I guess I'll just keep using it. I'll just keep fucking using it. This is fine. So now we've got this all mixed together. Lovely and creamed together. And it's a nice light mixture. Well, not light, but it's very heavy mixture. But like color-wise, it's light. Yeah, with our spatula that's broken in half. And I got butter all over my hands. And yeah, let's keep on at it. We're gonna add an egg. 2 eggs? We're gonna add 2 eggs. I have a white egg and a brown egg for some reason. They came from different boxes of eggs, but that's what we're doing. A lot of people think that eggs are dairy products for some reason, which is not the case. Eggs are eggs, and milk is dairy. So these are perfectly safe for me to eat. If you want a vegan option for these cookies, which I have done before, you can use chia seeds. You do about a tablespoon of chia seeds to about 2 tablespoons of water to equal 1 egg. And you just replace the eggs with that, and it actually works really well. Oh, I forgot the vanilla. I never measure vanilla, which is probably why I'm about to be out of vanilla. And I'm out of vanilla. The recipe technically says 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So if you want to get specific, that's how much you do. Or you can pour until it feels right. Cool. Now we add our dry ingredients. Still got butter all over my hands. That's fine. It's fine. We are doing 2.5 cups of flour. We have flour, got a 1/2 cup measure, 1/2 cup, 1 cup, 1.5 cups, 2 cups, and 2.5 cups. Baking soda and salt. Teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. Baking soda, not baking powder. Very different. Important to remember. Teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. That might seem like a lot of salt for cookies, but it's actually really good. And in fact, you can even put like flaky salt on top of these cookies if you want to, and it just makes it that much better. Now we're gently mixing everything. I mixed the dry ingredients together gently on top first before now mixing the dry with the wet very carefully. It's gonna look like way too much flour at the beginning here, and then you start mixing and it'll get there, I promise. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. Chocolate chips. These cookies are a great base for pretty much anything. You can put M&Ms in here, you can put chocolate chips, chocolate chunks. You could do something crazy. You could put like pretzels, chips, and chocolate chips. I know that's a cookie that people do. You could do that with this as your cookie base. It's just a very simple like vanilla cookie that you can put anything in. And I'm doing a lot of chocolate chips. That I'm gonna drop on the floor. And there we have some beautiful cookie dough. This is going to turn out very thick like this. Like you can see it's solid. That's what you want. This is a little on the thicker side than even it normally is because my butter was not very warm. So the cooler your butter is, the stiffer the batter is going to be. And you kind of want it to be that because then it won't melt as much in the oven. So now we're going to put stuff on a baking sheet. If you have one of those little things that measures out cookie dough exactly, great. If not, you can just use 2 spoons. You just want to make little dollops on here. All right, and now we're going to put them in the oven. For 9 to 11 minutes. So I usually do about 10. All right, it's time to come out of the oven. Actually, never mind. They need another minute. All right. Now it is time. Oh, gorgeous. Here they are all done. I'm not going to touch them because they're very hot. But that's what they end up looking like. Just a little bit brown around the edges, nice and light, beautiful. Should be pretty soft when they come out. I'll touch one. A little brown on the bottom, nothing crazy. Not too hard, not too soft. A delicious cookie. They'll get a little bit firmer and a little bit harder as they cool, but right now they're pretty soft. They're like a little cake-like almost. All right, well after this I'm gonna make a few more batches, make a bunch of cookies, and then we'll see what everybody thinks of them when we do the Maid Cafe. Thank you for watching the first part of this Maid Cafe baking series. There will be more to come as I make more baked goods for my dear friend. And hopefully I'll be able to add some clips in, if not in this video, then in the last video of us in our maid costumes serving our friend for their birthday. So look forward to that, I guess. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. By the way, turned out perfectly. Really, really good.